Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. My name is BiglyShronk, and in today's episode we will be going over a mod called the Basic Weapons mod that adds 6 new, very basic weapons that can fit the vanilla Minecraft aesthetic and just fit perfectly in a vanilla Minecraft world. So if you enjoy this video or any other content I do, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. It helps me out a ton knowing you are enjoying this content, thus further encouraging me to create more content like this for you. It does truly mean the world. So the 6 weapons added from this mod are the dagger, the hammer, the club, the spear, the staff, and the glaive. And these crafting recipes are all very, very simple, and it's very, very easy to obtain. Now, for this mod showcase, I will be using the iron variants of these weapons. However, you can go from stone to wood to even netherite. You can do all of the materials for this. First is the dagger. It's a very, very simple, very, very basic crafting recipe. It's just a stick and an iron ingot, and you have the dagger. For the hammer, this is the crafting recipe for that. A little more chunkier. It is 5 iron ingots, or any other the material you're using, and 2 sticks. For the club is a very weird crafting recipe because I don't know what the idea or plan was, but this is the crafting recipe. It's very fun, very interesting. Here is the crafting recipe for the spear. Very, very basic. It's very, very much self-explanatory. The staff is very interesting as well. It's 2 sticks going in a diagonal with the material in the middle. And the glaive is something that's not in the actual wiki for this mod. I had to figure it out myself, but it is still super easy. Just follow the shape there, 2 sticks and the spear, but then I added 2 more of the material right over there to give it that shape. So not only are these new weapons added into the game just for effect, but they also have some abilities that can be used on other mobs. For our test subject, we will be using a zombie for this showcase. Now the dagger is very, very basic. It's a 4 attack damage, so not very, very high. So it does take a little bit of a few crit hits. It does take a few crit hits to get him down. Now for the hammer has the ability to fling enemies up in the air. Watch this. Boom. You see how he jumped up in the air? And then he flies up in the air. Now the attack damage on that is 10. 10 attack damage. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the highest attack damage one on the... Because just compared to the other ones, yes, this is the highest attack damage. It's even higher than a netherite sword, just the iron hammer. The club has the ability to slow down your enemies, as you can see. That little particle effect, and he will be slowed for a little bit. It's kind of like a good stun ability that the club has. The spear has actually a ranged attack. Now, all these longer ones do have a more of a range to reach these entities. It's +2, 1.5, and 1.5. Now, as you can see, the little heart here, as you can see, the little plus sign gets closer. But as I inch away, I can hit him from here. But as I inch away, I can still do it. But then it goes away here. But now look at that. There is even more range. If I go to the dagger, it's not there. But I go to the spear, I can hit the spear from all the way back here. So this is very, very good for crowd control. Also with that is this. The staff also has really good crowd control ability. Now he did go back a little bit. And again, the staff has about 4 attack damage, so the same as the iron dagger. I forgot to mention the attack damage for the spear. It is 5 attack damage, as you can see. And again, very nice. I love the ranged increase. I do think that will be very, very useful. Now, the one, in my opinion, that looks the coolest is the glaive. Now, I don't know if you guys play Minecraft Dungeons at all, but the glaive is one of my favorite weapons to use in Minecraft Dungeons, and to see it in-game here, I don't think the model is based off of the one from Dungeons, but let me tell you, it is great, especially with that 8 attack damage. It does as much damage as a netherite sword. But you can go even farther. Now, just to compare to the netherite sword or the netherite axe, a lot of these, as you can see, do even more damage. So the iron sword does 6 attack damage. The netherite dagger does 6 attack damage. Now, here's where it gets important. The netherite glaive does 10 attack damage, while the netherite sword only does 8. These 3 last weapons, the 3 large weapons, not the last, the larger weapons do significantly more damage than the netherite sword. So it is definitely worth having that extra range. Like, these, in my opinion, they need to be nerfed. Like, yeah, they have a very, very slow attack speed, but at the same time, it makes up for how much damage it does. And these, with the abilities of flinging them up in the air and slowing them down. And this one, yeah, it has a slow attack speed, but the range on it is crazy. So you have plenty of time for your recharge to get close to them. But as you can see, it can be made in every other material. Even now, some of them, like the wooden one, have been, like, they're basically useless. Hell, even the wooden sword, or even the wooden club, sorry, has more attack damage than a wooden sword. And the wooden club is just one little thing off. The club, it's crazy. So I would definitely make this my first weapon instead of a wooden sword. But honestly, though, who really makes wooden swords on their first night? It's always stone. Always. But that will have to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. The mod will be linked down in the description below for you guys to check it out. So be sure to do that. Give the mod creator some love. And with that being said, you guys have a great day and be safe out there.